This is a guided meditation. We're connecting into a positive shared experience with somebody in your life. This could be a romantic partner, this could be a friend or a family member, even a pet. Just finding a positive moment that we're going to bloom into a beautiful, anchored neural memory. As always, I invite you to welcome in the soothing, havening touch. The first touch being a slow, gentle moving hug, arms crossed across your chest, hands moving down your arms, or brushing your palms together as though you're washing your hands under warm water. Finally, across your brow, circling your eyebrows, or underneath your cheeks and circling your eyes. All of those touches will deepen this experience. And let's begin. Let's start with a gentle, soothing breath in. I will count, but feel free to breathe to your own rhythm. Breathing in to a count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and out to a count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now I invite you to have your mind drift back across the course of today, the previous weeks, even months or years, and identify a person with whom you would like to feel more connected. Now I want you to be mindful that this person doesn't need to be walking on this plane of existence any longer. This may be somebody who's already passed on, or this could be somebody with whom you shared a cup of coffee this morning. Just find a person in your world or an animal that you would like to connect more deeply with in a positive, supportive way. And once you've found that individual, I invite you to imagine that they are here in this space with you. Now, if possible, you might imagine that they're walking into the room right now, or perhaps circle back to an experience that you had with them and notice what they looked like or felt like in that moment. As you're deepening your connection with this individual, I invite you to notice their face, perhaps even a smile. What do they look like when they're interacting with you in a loving, kind, or supportive way? Really take in their features. If you can, notice their eyes. Is there a crinkle with a smile or a softening as they gaze at you? Notice, what does their smile look like? Are they smiling, in fact? Or perhaps is there a look of tenderness and connection that you can tune into? And as you're noticing their face, their expression, now turn your attention inward. And what do you notice happening in your own mind and body as you connect with this individual? Notice if there's any shifts or energy making itself known, a softening or a gentling, perhaps a warmth, or even the butterflies of excitement. Just notice how your own body is responding to your deepening connection with this entity. We're going to take in another gentle breath, breathing in to a count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and out to a count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. And I invite you now to imagine that there is a link between you and that individual. It could be a vibrating cord or a beautiful rainbow, even a crystal waterfall. Some sort of link that's connecting the two of you. And as you notice that link, take a moment and note where it connects with that other person. Where does your mind naturally link into them? For some of us, it might be their hands, if we're used to a gentle touch from them. Maybe it is that gentle gaze from their eyes. Perhaps their smile is what draws in that connection. Whatever it is, just notice where your mind and your body organically links or connects you to this person. And notice now in your own mind and body, is there an energy that's shifting or changing? A warmth or a temperature? Where does your body, your mind, even your heart space connect with this individual or this entity? And if this link had a color, what color would it be? Is this a color that you've seen in nature or on your life's travels? And as you notice that color, what if that color had a scent? What would it smell like? Bright citrus. Perhaps sweet candy, or even deep coffee, or the wet ground after lovely rain. What is the scent of this connection between you and this person? Now we're going to imagine that we're breathing in and strengthening this connection, breathing in that color and its beautifully scented self. As we breathe in, we're inviting it in, welcoming it in to a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. And as we exhale, it's deepening its connection inside of us. Release to a count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. You're doing great. And as you notice this individual, where your mind and your body naturally link and connect to them, where that anchors in your own beingness, the color of that connection, its wonderful scent. I invite you now to allow your mind to do a gentle body scan from the tippy top of your head down to the tippy toes of your toes, and find a space where you would like to anchor this connection so that you may return to it at any point in time. Because even though we can feel so connected and present and loved and held by somebody, as we know, sometimes they pass on. Or sometimes we have a little fight, now don't we? Those things happen. And so when we find a loving space in our mind and our body to connect directly to in those hard moments, we can bring this experience right back up into our mind and say, hey, remember the beautiful, sweet experience of this person and our deeply personal, deeply connected experience with them. So where would you like to anchor your connection? Once you've found that spot, turn all your attention to it now. Notice it. We're going to do 3 gentle, loving breaths, and with each breath, I want you to notice that connection, its color and its scent, the person or the entity, all of these little details, the warmth and the energy of their presence. And we're inviting that energy to link into us, breathing it in and welcoming it. And as we exhale, deepening that connection. Okay, let's do this. We're breathing in to a count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and deepen that connection as we release to a count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in again, welcoming it to be expansive within you. Breathing in 4, 3, 2, 1, and release and connect. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and one more deepening breath, welcoming it in. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's let that energy become expansive as we release that living breath, deepening that connection. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Absolutely beautiful. And now you know that this is a space you can return to anytime you want to reconnect with this positive, loving experience of this entity. It's an honor being a part of your journey. I'll see you soon.